So in this video we're going to be discussing and walking through structure and the application from what we previously learned in the last video. Okay, so if we look here, we'll start here and then we'll move to the right. We're on a 15-minute time frame, so we're looking for 13 pips for a pullback. Okay, so we get a pullback here and then we get a wick down. So is this pullback structure? This pullback is 15 pips. So yeah, that's classed as structure. And we don't break that until this here because we just wick below. So I mark on my swing point here, which is the lower low, and we're looking for the lower high now. So we're looking for the highest point before this break. So we mark on the highest point, which is this. Okay, we then come down and there's another pullback. So we create this other swing point, which is a lower low. We then pull back and then break down again. So we close with the candle body this time. So that's a break of structure here. And then we put in this swing point. Oh, sorry, the swing high is this here. So we now got our swing low here. We then pull back and this pullback here is 16 pips, so that's structure. But then we fail to take out this low, and we actually take out the swing high. So now we're changing to a bullish market, and our swing low is the same here because it's the lowest point before this break up here. And we get another pullback from this candle, and this pullback is 23 pips. And then we break to the upside here, confirming our lower high, which is this. We then put in another, this high here didn't pull back, this one did. So this is our swing high. And then we get a break of structure here, only breaking when the body breaks. And our swing low is this one here. Okay, this one here is 10 pips, so this isn't structure. Going back to our rules, 13 pips is structure. And then we get a pullback from this high, so that's our swing high. And then we're looking now to see, does this swing high break? No. So where does the swing low break? It breaks here. And then this is now our high, and this is our low. So we get a pullback from this up into here, followed by another break of structure, and this is our new high, our swing high. So we're now in this price, this leg of price here, and we don't get a pullback of more than 13 pips until this low down here. And now we can see we're in between this huge leg of price. So everything within this is internal structure. And even though we get breaks of internal structure, our actual swing high is still intact and our swing low is still intact. So until either of these break, we're still in between the leg of price. So as you can see, we break here. And now if we look to see what's our swing high from this, it's the highest point, so it's not this, it's this one. Okay, so now the high we need to break is this, and you can see we've got a pullback from this. So we've got a swing low, play price on. Okay, so we get a break of the swing high. So we're now back to bullish. We can mark up our swing low is still here, and we do get another pullback straight away. How big is this? This is only 12.7, so again not 13 pips, so we won't class that as structure yet. So we'll delete that swing point until we get a pullback of 13 pips. And I think we got one here. I know 12.3. Was that 12 point from here? Yeah, 12.3 from the top. And then, yeah, So we've got this one, oops. This one is 13.4, so that would be classed as structure. So if we draw on our high, and then we're waiting to see this break of structure now, which we get here, and then that confirms our new low. Then we get a pullback. Then we break below, so we're now back to bearish. Then we got another pullback. And you can see it's the same thing again, just mapping structure following the swing points. We can have a look on the daily here, the 4 hour, to see it's exactly the same, but obviously different rules for the pullback. So if we start, let's say we'll start here. Okay, so we get a pullback just here of only 32 pips. So we're still within this whole leg. And then we get a pullback from this, which is more than 40 pips. Pull back up to here. And now we have this swing low, which then gets broken here, creating this swing high. We then come down, pull back from here, because this pullback here, it's only one candle, so I'd be waiting to see a proper pullback like this. Okay, pulls back from there and then comes down, breaking the swing low, creating the swing high. Then another pullback from this, coming up to here and then breaking down again. So swing high is the highest point. Pulls back, creates the swing low, and then breaks with the body here, creating the swing high, the highest point before this break. And then the pullback happens from this candle here, pulls back up to here, and then we break the swing high, like so. And then we get a pullback from this, because this pullback is only 15 pips. So this pulls back down here, and we break the swing low here. And we've got our swing high already. We then come down, have a pullback. Okay, and then this swing low is only broken here, creating the swing high. Okay, so here you can see we're just mapping swing points, waiting for the break of structure, and then putting the high. And yeah, I hope that you find this useful, and thanks.